Right then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are on another matchday vlog, and the night time this time, only a couple of days after the tragic Wolves game. That's why we're going to come over here to this man. Here he is, and he's got a mic ready.
Yeah.
Very good.
All ready for you.
Well, look, Tony, here we are, midweek after the Wolves game. Tragic Wolves game, but we look past it now, and we're now going into a cup game.
You've got to look forward, haven't you?
We do, we have to.
You've got to look forward.
You can learn from those mistakes, can't you?
So I think, for me personally, I win tonight, a point on Saturday in the league. And as I said on Saturday, 3 points against Man City on the following week.
Would be huge, wouldn't it?
And I haven't been drinking either, so.
Brilliant. Well, look, you've got to have the positivity. It's what we're all here for. Bringing the positivity, you know, showing that you believe in your team, your club, you know, giving that good spirit. Today's important, as I say, it doesn't just give you silverware, it gives you a qualification into European football. Once again, it's what we want. But anyways, today's a big game. What is your score prediction going forward, Tony?
Let's play 2-1 Brighton.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going
2-1 Brighton.
Yeah. Because I think they will score. And we've been pretty good at scoring at the moment. As long as Danny Welbeck's playing.
As long as we don't have 4 against 1.
Yeah.
After the 90 minutes.
Well, as we can see, I know the boys want to get in. Come on, you want to get in. Score predictions for today, mate.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool, yeah?
4-1 Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah?
2-1 Liverpool.
Southern accents are saying Liverpool winning. Unbelievable.
They do, mate.
Where are you guys? You guys from down here, or are you?
From Liverpool, lad.
From Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant. Chicken.
I want to ask
I
want to actually ask a question. Do you think
go on.
Arnie Slot is better than Kopp?
No, but...
No way. What's the football actually like?
Liverpool fan, but no way.
No way.
What's the football like? Better, or a bit worse? But you're getting results.
No, we're getting
You're getting results.
games.
Fan, but it's worse.
It's not better football, but we're winning more games, so...
Question for you. Who's the player we should look out for today as Brighton fans?
Kanate.
Kanate, yeah?
Luis Diaz.
I was going to say Diaz as well. Player to look out for today?
Mo Salah.
Salah. You?
Salah.
How about Alexis McAllister?
Yeah, what a player.
Oh, you like him?
Oh, McAllister. Oh, McAllister.
I love that.
But it was off his...
We got to like McAllister, haven't we?
Yeah, we do.
For all he's done for us as well.
He will get a round of applause from the Albion fans.
Yeah.
He is quality. If there's one player that we should have kept, that was him. But you know, he's just.
All right, we're joined for the first time, isn't it, Jasper?
Yeah,
for the first time, Jasper, you join with us today on a big match.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Carabao Cup. How do you feel today's going to go, Jasper?
I think that today we're going to get a solid 2-1 win,
Oh, love that.
and I'm very confident about this game.
Yeah?
I think we're going to beat them in the Cup, but then we're going to lose to them in the Premier League.
Okay. Alex, here we are. How do you feel about today's game?
Nervous.
Nervous today. What do you think the score's going to be?
Probably 2-2.
2-2 today.
Yeah.
It'll go to penalties. What do you think will happen in penalties?
Probably Liverpool might win.
Oh. Okay, let's go. Here we go then. Start of a big game. Both teams have put their B side out. It's a very interesting lineup, and especially seeing Jason Steele as the captain in goal. That is really, really interesting, to be honest with you. But yes, it's a very interesting lineup. But the main man who scored last game, I want to see a lot from Evan Ferguson today. I think it's his time again to get another goal in. But yes, I think the only player really is Van Hecke and Ferdi Kadioglu and Igor are the main players that played last game. But let's see what happens. Yep, yeah! Oh! How have we not scored that, bro? How have we not scored that? Oh, Liverpool coming forward now as well. Shot. Oh,
You're expecting a lot from Lamptey to score.
Gakpo as well, taking a shot there. Could have been from one end to the other, just like Wolves. Mad. Should have scored over there, though. Oh, yikes.
He's through.
Yeah, 1-0. Oh, good. Good stuff. Yeah, Jason, well done, mate. That was good. Good stuff. Oh, dear. Oh, good save, man. Well done again, Jason. Okay. Half time, 0-0. Not much. But very equal, though. Very, very equal. Oh, Lord. Wow. Gakpo striking an absolute bullet into the right side. No chance for Jason still. And that is 1-0 Liverpool in the 45th minute. Straight away.
Come on, Brighton!
Nasty Gakpo. Liverpudlians, they lead. The ball in, please. It's not bad though, look.
Hit it.
Bang! Oh! Oh! Oh my God!
It's an overhead kick.
Oh my Lord! Ouch!
That would have been a
That was a bit
goal of the
reckless. Oh, Lamptey. Oh, Lamptey. Oh, Gakpo. Purvis on his own. Jason still. Oh my goodness. Be careful. Concentrate.
brave save from
Jason still again, brilliant, really good.
Go.
Brilliant from Jason.
Unbelievable, ref. Nah. Referee. That was a foul, ref.
It's Gakpo again for the second. It's over now.
Bang. Oh.
2-1. Gone over to the silver, boys, alright? 80th minute. Adingra.
Oh, it's a great ball. Curtis Jones. Well done again, Jason still, man. Something else, you know. Handball. Be careful. No, man. Every goal that's gone in has honestly been unfair, really, because Jason could not save any of them. They've been all very good goals. Jason's done really well considering scoreline. Doesn't actually match with his performance. Shoot, man. Yep, goal. We don't have much time though, but it makes it look a bit better. 3-2. I know.
No, I'm not really celebrating, but it's not much time, man, really. Well done, Jerry!
Alright, well, here we are then at the end of the game. I think from my personal touch on what I thought the game, I thought it's kind of what we expect from a B team. There's a lot of players in there that didn't have a lot of minutes.
No.
I will just quickly say why is in my mind. Brian Gruder really did shine today for me.
80 minutes, I thought. Good 80 minutes.
I saw a lot of spark, a lot of potential, a bit of Enciso vibes. I know I'm going all over the place here, but just one I want to quickly mention. I don't feel like Enciso is the set piece guy at all. I feel
there was a lot of players out there who haven't had game time, minutes in game time.
Yeah,
and it showed.
It showed, didn't it?
It did show.
It showed.
You know, and I think that's the part of the reason why, if we'd have had maybe a few changes at half time, we only didn't really bring anybody on, apart from Estepinian, but I think that's because of a knock from Kagalugu, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kajagugu, as I want to call him.
Did you find it a bit odd when we did make a change? It was Jack Hinchwood and Veltman, two defenders. I was a little bit surprised because I thought Igor.
To be honest with you, I think he was saving Van Heck for Saturday.
And Igor, yeah.
But Igor's obviously so.
Igor stayed, didn't he? He stayed
Igor
on,
stayed,
didn't he?
yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad. It's, come on, Charlie. Get in, Charlie.
How are you?
Hello, mate.
Well, how are you, mate? First of all.
I'm okay. That's annoying, but
It
I'm
is,
all right,
man.
as
It
always.
is.
Hello, mate.
It's a draw to a loss to a win.
I hope so. To be fair, I'd take losing today if we can go up there and win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But obviously we played our B team, and it certainly showed for us that it didn't quite flow, did it? The game time for these players, they didn't show.
I think you've got to flowers to Hösler. He's done a brilliant job so far, and I was a big doubter of him after the first couple of games when results were shown, but performances were quite poor. I think he's good at giving rotation, giving different players some minutes, but you've got to be clever with when you do it. I think he made a few too many changes today.
That showed though, didn't it?
Yeah,
it did show. Did
you? Sorry. Did you find it a little bit weird that we brought defenders on when we did make subs? It was Van Hecker coming off, and it was Jack Hinchell coming on and Veltman coming on. Do you not think we should have brought Danny Welbeck at that point a bit earlier?
Yeah, I think there is a case for that. It's not really attacking changes, but you've got to think we've got Webster out injured, Dunk now out injured. There's no real cover at the back, so Van Hecker coming on off when he did is not. I don't think it's a problem, but I just think today there's too many players who aren't quite clicking at the moment. FIFA, I'm concerned about FIFA. To be fair, he spent 30 million quid, and today's not his fault. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, but his mistake against Wolves cost us 3 points. Today, that defending in the box for Diaz's goal is shocking.
Those were more like statues there, wasn't it? Really, exactly. With the ball up in the air, and they all sort of stood there looking at it, and just Diaz reacted quicker and put the ball in the net.
But the goals that were striked by Gakpo as well, really good, weren't they?
Unstoppable, absolutely.
Still to save.
But again, I think that their second goal is frustrating as well, because the score we concede, but the response to that was brilliant. We were on top, looked to go and score a goal. Dinger hits the post, and then all of a sudden 2 mistakes, one of which we get away with, still makes a good save. Don't learn the lessons, and then the game's pretty much put to bed.
Didn't feel too comfortable, because we seem to have that mentality when those goals went in. We waited for those goals to go in and suddenly wake up a little bit. It's a bit strange when that happens, but a player today, personally, I mentioned already, Gruder, really shined for me. Is there a player that you might mention that hasn't had that much game time who's really done well today? Jason still did well, in my opinion, too.
I think Gruder was fantastic. I think really, really good. I think probably makes a case maybe start up at Liverpool. I mean, probably won't, because he's not going to be fit to start probably, but I thought he was very, very good. I thought Lamptey in an attacking sense was good, but defensively he's not. I don't think he's got his defensive attributes anymore, which is a shame. But attackingly, he was always good, and I thought he was okay again today.
Yeah, so out of the cup now, but
one thing I did notice when they brought Salah on, he didn't really do anything. So I thought, oh crikey, we're 2-0, 2-1 down or whatever it was to score at the time, and I thought they're bringing on two decent players, and I thought, hello, this is going to be a cricket score, or could be. But effectively we kept him quiet, which was quite surprising, really. Yeah. Personally. Again, there's a few players out there you can tell they were lacking game time, can't you? Minutes.
I think it all does come down to that. But again, we have to understand that there has to be rotation, otherwise people like Danny Welbeck are going to get completely worn out, aren't they? Do you agree that it was the right decision to do the B team today, or do you not? Are you a guy that's like, today we lost, we should have put our main team out, or do you understand it?
It's a difficult one. I've never been a massive fan of the EFL Cup. Obviously, if you go far into it and you go and win it, it's great. But I do think you've got to prioritise the league. I think we've dropped too many points already this season, and we've got ground to make up. I think we're absolutely pushing for Europe. So I think focus on the league.
How about the FA Cup? What do you stand on that?
FA Cup, I think, is a bigger cup competition. I think you've got to take that with a little bit more, sensibility and a bit more,
You get into Europa League as well. This is Conference League. You get into Europa League with FA Cup, but that's what a lot of people are saying as well. Like they want to go for a cup run. They want that to try and win a cup and get into Europe that way. So you're the first today that I've heard that it's all right. We can do it through the Premier League, and I think that's the right spirit at the end.
I think the other thing as well. I mean, to be honest, I don't care what European competition it is. If we get Conference League, it's Conference League. Yeah. I'll be absolutely I'd snap your hand off for that. But I just feel we are a good enough squad and a good enough side to be pushing top 6 in the Premier League, and I'd prefer to be sitting in the top 6 in the Premier League, getting Europe that way, than winning a cup competition or one-off that way. But
my only concern on that is that some of the fringe players at the moment, because of lack of game time, still look a yard off the pace. Where today, like for example in Cisse, he was for a little while there.
Set pieces.
Didn't really look like he knew what he was doing, and that's worrying because on his day he can be, a world beater.
Yeah.
And the Dingle looked a little bit lightweight first half. Second half, I thought he actually played a little bit better. But then because he swapped over and because they brought Matoma on. But again, it's all lifts and buts at the end of it, which is the
Will this game be beneficial for the players that haven't got that game time now have a bit of game time? Do you think?
I hope so. I hope so because there's a few players. You mentioned Enciso. I think Vifa. I think there's a few players in there that need to start performing. Welbeck is on absolute fire, and I think Ferguson is probably a little bit closer to getting back to his old ways. He showed that against Wolves when he came on, brilliant goal. I don't think he looked too bad today. So I think you've got Danny Welbeck fit and firing. You've got Ferguson coming back, but you need Enciso to be doing all right. I mean, we loaned Sarmiento out, and I'm almost like
Buonanotte too.
Yeah, exactly. We've loaned Buonanotte and Sarmiento out. Both of them are doing very well on their loan spells, and I'm sat here going, why are they not in our squads? And they're both performing better than Enciso at the moment. Why? I'm not sure.
Well said.
Well said. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I just think Sarmiento would have probably, thrived on that today.
Yeah.
And obviously, Buonanotte obviously is doing well for Leicester in a fairly poor side, really, for Leicester. Their position, but it is what it is, and we've got to make do with the players we've got. But the players coming in have got to step up when called upon. And at the moment, just a few of them are just finding that yard pace slower, which is unfortunate because, as I say, you want to have squad rotation when it's required, but you want them to be firing on all cylinders when they're called upon.
The obvious answer to this is the quality that Liverpool have got, but every substitute that Liverpool made today, they came on, they had an impact, they looked up to it, and they're not playing week in, week out.
No.
And my question is why can Liverpool do it and we can't? What's going on there? Obviously, quality is a big difference. They bring on Salah and Nunes, we bring on Hinchell and Veltman. So the massive gulf in quality, but in terms of actual fitness, in terms of actual, being sharp, being ready to come on and make an impact, why are our players not quite able to do that when they've been able to do that in previous years? What's going on?
Do you know what I rarely see now? And I saw this with De Zerbi, and it's the same with Fabian. I rarely see a few players come on at half time. I could see that something wasn't right, it wasn't flowing at half time. I don't know, man. Go in the dressing room and change things.
60 minutes?
It's always 60 minutes.
Although saying that Estepinian come on, didn't he? Because that was only because I'm not from third. He wasn't at the end of it. I think in the first half.
Yeah.
But there was no actual attacking.
Yeah, we need goals.
Yeah.
Bro, he's defender.
To be honest with you, the first half there, Liverpool were there for the taking. We had 1 or 2 chances. Yes, Liverpool had chances.
Definitely
but there was still a little bit of chance that we could have had, and we didn't sort of capitalise on it, which was unfortunate, really, in that sense. And we only really started going when they scored their first goal.
Yeah.
Didn't it seem to give them a kick up the backside, and all of a sudden we're from basically from their goal down to and we're attacking their box.
Yeah. Should we be worried about our B team? Is it a thing we should be worried about now that we've seen how rusty these players feel? At least they don't feel that confident.
I don't mind almost sacrificing today as an opportunity to give these players game time. But if these players are going to get that game time, they've got to come in and have an impact. And that's my problem.
They should be ready, right?
Yes, exactly. You've got to be willing and ready to come in and make that difference, make a claim to get in the side again. We're getting good points. We're 6th in the table. You can't grumble at that. But I still feel like there's so much further we can go.
I so agree with that.
And it's just a really weird sensation to be in a great position, yet not quite at our best yet.
I really agree with that because I feel like we're not playing terribly, but there's something not missing.
If it clicks, it might.
Yeah.
If it clicks, it might
better
take
than
off
dessert.
and it might be good.
But look, amazing chat. These two have absolutely been at it. Charlie, I appreciate it, man. Are you going Saturday?
I am going. Yes.
There we go.
We'll get an interview in.
We'll get an interview in, and we'll talk about it. After that game. Well, maybe even before as well.
but especially after, and we can sort of review it a little bit.
Nice to meet you, mate.
No, you take.
Charlie, Taff Dog, what do people need to do if they haven't already? Come on, you know. You know.
Go subscribe.
Yes.
And follow him on all socials.
Yes, Charlie.
He's an absolute top lad.
Oh,
Lad.
Charlie.
Absolute top lad.
Absolute
This guy
legend you
knows-
are, mate.
This guy knows football a lot more than people think. So, give him some credit.
I appreciate it. Well, it's been us three on a big old chat at the end there. Really interesting at the moment with Brighton. Bosh.